Good morning. I've been up for about 2 hours now, so um, I'm starting to decompress and de-stress, and have talked to a lot of people, gave hugs, cried. So I'm doing better. I've slept better the past few nights, which is great, but still not having the best amount of sleep because of dogs itching, scratching, wanting to go out and go potty and all that. But we got some updates to talk about around the house today, so let's go start with that. Whoa. All right, now we're focusing. So I've got the grow lights set up differently. The lights on during certain times are driving him nuts. So I got them set up manually, and I'm going to use them in the evening time when it's dark out, because he says we want to see what it does to the electric bill, really. I've been curious about that as well. So I'm not upset about it. I'm really having to care for these plants a lot less since there's a lot less light. And I did move my Thanksgiving cacti under the grow lights last night, so hopefully we could get them to bloom. And I got these as free cuttings last year, and early summertime. I know it's kind of dark. Let me just grab the cup. And I just left them out on the porch railing, and they ended up rooting after about a month, and I potted them in this. It's just a little shallow, 2-inch pot, not very much dirt in there. And it's grown like that. So probably in the springtime I'll pot it. I'll probably keep it in the same pot and just add more dirt. So I don't know what color the blooms those are going to be. That's what I was getting at. But so far, this is what's going on with the lights. I'm still not satisfied with, I know Mrs. Cox here is going to want more light. And probably this Hoya. This Hoya will probably be all right for a while. But Mrs. Cox, I know the variegation and all that, she likes a lot of light. And I need to clean my table, and I need to go through my seeds. And in fact, we're still having a really mild fall. And I was actually thinking about not only organizing my seed mess. This is part of the seed mess. This is part of the spillage. That, and then the porch. And starting winter sowing, even though it's still like 70 degrees. Well, right now, tonight's a cold night, but it hasn't been getting this cold. It's been getting like 40s and 50s. But I'm just thinking about starting that perennial flower garden down there, redoing that, and organizing the seeds. Might as well kill two birds with one stone. I also want to clean the mantles, so I don't know which one of those projects I'm going to get done today. We'll see. So if y'all been praying for me during my tough times, I appreciate it, and I feel better. So just know that. But anyway, I was also thinking about other aspects of my life too. Like I was saying, I'm going through scripture trying to fix my problems and whatever, not trying to run back to medicine. And just, I work full time with the public, and sometimes that gets really hard and trying, especially when people are, they're going through whatever, they're raised whatever. You don't know these people. They take it out on you, and I could take it very personally, because I don't have much of a social life, and then that's like basically my only interactions is negativity, and I just don't want to look at people like that anymore. I want to look at them like I would want someone, just to deal with me, whatever. It's not my problem necessarily. Now, there's some people that obviously they need something to say to. I got a little story. I have a glass case in my department, and this man was shopping the glass case and palms deep on that glass case for 20 freaking minutes. This thing right here, ma'am. And I'm just behind him rolling my eyes and just, ugh. And this man's a regular customer, so I'm not trying to, I'm really biting my tongue. And situations like that, yes, he needs something said to him, but I need to go about it the right way, because I don't know what's going through his head, but it ain't right. So just came up with the last person that done that, their hand started itching. I wouldn't do that if I were you. Just trying to come up with things like that to help the situation. Let's make a laugh and oops out of it, other than something awful. Okay, so any ideas you got like that that are helpful if you work with the public or have situations like that, please leave them down in the comments. It's helpful. in the springtime, I take it and spray it down with the Murphy's oil soap and wipe it down real good. I'll take everything off. But this is the fall cleaning. I'm trying to get rid of the spiders and all the debris and the bug catchers, which are the floor lamps at the top there. If you could, I don't know if it's going to pick up on camera or not. Probably not. But there's a bunch of dead bugs at the bottom of that. And I just worry about knocking things over. So I don't want to be at the house by myself when I go to empty out the bug catchers there that are the floor lamps on the mantle. Anyway, guys, I'm going to get off here and bathe dogs and other housey stuff. If I have any plant things to share, which I probably will, I'll just upload a different video. It's fine. It's fine. I love you guys. So does Jesus. God bless.